This week's press conference was especially important because it dealt with the critical issues of public safety and how to transform the city of Fort Wayne, as is our goal, in the context of public safety. It's time to go back and regain all of the benefits of community-oriented policing. You know, the former police chief, Neil Moore, is the one that instituted community-oriented policing in Fort Wayne back in the early 1990s. But really, over the last 8 years, that system of policing has atrophied, and we know that it works. So while I think we need to do a better job providing best equipment to our police officers and making sure they're properly trained, we also have to give them a system. I've talked to a lot of neighborhood association presidents who complain that oftentimes the flash to bang on them making an issue known and then something being done about it is quite lengthy. But in addition, we need to reintegrate officers into the neighborhoods where they serve. And the departments need to yield to the officers who call in about complaints or problems in the neighborhoods. This not only strengthens neighborhoods, but benefits the relationship between the police officer and neighborhood residents. Moore is confident, therefore I am also confident that community-oriented policing works. I think it is in the city's best interest that if a firefighter arrives first on the scene, who's trained and qualified as a paramedic, he should be equipped and authorized to act, to improve patient outcomes, and to bring that level of emergency response that we should all expect. You know, as a father of 4 young children, if I found out that Station 10s got to my house to help one of my children within 2 minutes, but they had to sit there and wait for 6 or 7 more minutes while the AMR truck arrived, I would be very disappointed, especially if there are some consequences associated with that delay. I think it's important for us to look for common sense solutions, and using the fire stations as a platform for ambulance service is just one idea. I also talked about the need for our community to finally deal with this issue of the emergency dispatch operations in the basement of the city-county building. Currently, the county emergency dispatch operates independent of the city emergency dispatch. My proposal is to go to Sheriff Ken Freeze. He is charged with the safety in Allen County for all of Allen County citizens, and those include the residents of Fort Wayne. So I think it is just and appropriate to go to Sheriff Freeze so that he can provide emergency medical services in a reliable way for the citizens of Fort Wayne. And Sheriff Freeze, quite frankly, is the right person to do this. It's not enough to talk about this issue. This should have happened long ago. I will make that change. I want to compliment the folks who work in public safety. Such a job is one of the most difficult there is, and they deserve our thanks as a community for their willingness to step into very dangerous, high-stress, difficult situations and deliver professional services that we all count on. You know, the press conference was very rewarding this week because we were joined by members of the Fort Wayne Police Department, members of the Fort Wayne Fire Department. We had several presidents of neighborhood associations who joined with us to call for these initiatives. The process has already begun. So I'm excited about moving forward. I ask you to keep me and my family and our campaign in your prayers. The city of Fort Wayne is bristling with potential. We have to be bold, and every individual in our community has a role to play. Thanks so much. God bless.